สวัสดีค่ะ It's me Teya Suchira. If you want to know more about Thailand, please make sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you will not miss anything about my country. Yesterday I just talked about HuaHin recharge with you and many of you are so excited. Oh my god. But today is a little bit disappointing news. It's just because of some of you guys sent me the link of some news telling me that HuaHin Recharge will not ready to reopen on the 1st of October, and it makes me starting to feel like, oh really, what is happening? I find out and I call to ask Tourism Authority of Thailand in HuaHin and ask that what is going on. But before I ask them, I just look in the news that you sent to me, and I found from two news, which is one in English language and another one in Thai language, and both of them totally present in different way. The one way is just only a very general one, but another one it makes people get panic. Yeah, so this news is an interview from the chambers or honorary advisor. I'm sorry if I speak wrong. Yeah, he just gave an opinion. He suggests that we shouldn't open HuaHin yet. It's just because of they're not ready. He wants everyone to study from Phuket Sandbox first, because even though Phuket Sandbox is just like an island, but still have a lot of COVID-19 cases in Phuket as well. So about HuaHin today, still have a lot of new cases of the COVID-19. So that is why he's starting to get hesitated. But Mr. Nippon, this person who gave an interview, he gave an interview and it's his personal opinion and suggest this one. I don't mean that he's not important person. He's also a very important person, because he would be one of many key person who would bring HuaHin to reopen again. But when I look in another news, it made me feel very confused, because at the same day is the news about the Mr. Pipat Ratchapkit Prakan. Now I'm starting to recognize his name and his difficult long surname. Mr. Pipat Ratchapkit Prakan, the Minister of the Tourism and Sport, today is on the news as well that he had a meeting in HuaHin, and they just make like a press release to announce that we are going to open HuaHin Recharge. So that is why the news is like mixing and it's get confused. Some news present that HuaHin is going to open, and another news is like HuaHin will not open. Oh my god. Anyway, so finally, I called to Tourism Authority of Thailand in HuaHin. Just want to make sure that I better talk. And then the person who gave me an information, she confirmed with me that yes, we are hesitating to reopen HuaHin Recharge on the 1st of October. It's just because of at the moment, just yesterday, we just got a big new clusters group in HuaHin. That is why they're starting to get hesitating about reopening HuaHin Recharge on the 1st of October. And she said that soon they're going to starting to have a meeting, and they're going to talk again. They're going to discuss about this again, that would they really open HuaHin Recharge on the 1st of October or not. They're going to talk about it. So this is what I learned. I got a lesson, and I'm not quite surprised hearing something about it, just because of when I told you about the news that next provinces Thailand is going to open, when it's going to be on the 1st, and another 21 provinces going to open on the 15th of October. something like that, and I just make sure and I ask you not to be too excited, because something like this, they are not ready to open yet. Not yet. It's just a plan, okay? I didn't say this word for a long time. It's just a plan. And everything can change depending on the new cluster and how they can manage COVID-19 and vaccination. But in HuaHin, this lady, she told me that people in HuaHin already got vaccination for 70%. So it's probably, I have no comment. I don't know. I just have to wait for their update news again. So this example about HuaHin Recharge is also like a sample to let you get some idea about another province that they announced that is going to open on this day. I'm sure. That is why I was a little bit sarcastic in another news and I hope it's true. I hope it's true. It's just because of it can change. So any of you who just write email to me and ask me you want to make a booking of the hotel in Pattaya because I said it's going to open on this day. Some of you want to make a plan coming to HuaHin, anything like that. Please wait, because when you can plan, the day that you should plan to come to those destinations is when they announce officially. So this one, it just only give you some idea about, okay, they're going to open, okay, I'm going to wait, I'm not going to Phuket Sandbox because that one is going to open. That is some general information for you, but I don't think you should make a plan of booking any hotel yet. And again, I can assure you that any countries, any provinces which is going to open, you definitely have to book under the SHA Plus hotel. So when they don't announce anything to you, it just automatically everyone knows that new normal for for tourism in Thailand, it has to be like that. New normal that the hotel staff has to be vaccinated for 100% or at least more than 70%. Otherwise, the hotel will not get certificate of SHA Plus certificate. And also, if the hotel is not qualified enough, they could remove the SHA Plus certificate as well. So you will not allowed to stay at the hotel which is not a SHA Plus hotel whenever you come back here. And if you stay during the contract, during the program of coming here without a quarantine. And again, when you hear the word of without a quarantine, please don't feel like, yes! without the quarantine for them. This is marketing word, I guess. It means that you don't have to squeeze yourself in the hotel room for 14 nights. But you have to be in the limited area where they tell you to be. So not only inside the hotel, that is called no quarantine for them. For myself, I don't quite like this word, no quarantine, because no quarantine seems like, how to say, it's just like if you buy the fruit, they tell you, oh, it's 100 baht, for example, is $5. This is $5. This fruit is $5. So you thought, okay, $5, okay, I'll get it. And then when you pay $5, the sales say $5 for half kilo. Something like that. It's just like trick you. I feel like it's a little bit tricky word, no quarantine. So no quarantine for coming to Thailand when Thailand reopening. It doesn't mean you arrive Thailand and you can go to that place and you can do anything. No, you have to wait for their condition, how many days you have to be in a hotel, when you have to check COVID-19 swab, something like that. You have to wait for each province what they're going to plan. But at the moment, with 3 programs that I see, like Phuket Sandbox, Samui Plus, and 7+7, I think the most interesting for you and for me, if I have to go, is Phuket Sandbox. Or it would be 7+7 as well. But myself, if I don't like to pack and unpack, pack and unpack, I would rather stay at one place and travel anywhere I like. But 7+7 is good for some of you who are going to meet some of the family or friends who are not allowed to go inside Phuket, just in case they're not allowed. Because the Phuket Sandbox rule keep changing, right? Because they're COVID-19 case. But anyway, so this is what is called this is what is called no quarantine. So please note that no quarantine when you come here. You need to book at the SHA Plus hotel, and everything is all SHA Plus until you are done with their project. You will be free. That is called totally free. You can travel anywhere, you can stay anywhere, you can go to your condominium, you can go to your girlfriend's house or whoever. But since you arrive, if you go to join that project, for example, HuaHin Recharge, for example, it means that you have to see what is their rule, and then you have to stay as much as they request you stay. And then after that, you will be free and you can go anywhere. Okay. Hopefully you don't get more confused after hearing I explain. And again, today is probably have to tell you that don't get panic yet, but at least prepare yourself to hear if they're going to open on the 1st of October, you would feel like, oh yes, good. But if they don't open on the 1st of October, you feel like, oh yeah, I know you're not gonna open. It's not easy for you, right? I understand it's not easy because you have to make a plan. But hopefully everything it won't be worse case. So people in HuaHin can have some work and their life will be a little bit better than this, because of many people in tourism business, they really need to have economy back to their pocket. Anyway, this is all I want to tell you today. If you think it's a little bit useful, why I say that? Please at least give me a thumb up. If you feel like you want to support my channel, you want to buy me a coffee, you can have a look in description how to buy me a coffee. And for today, thank you so much for watching until the end. I'll see you next time tomorrow on my live stream. Oh, excited. See you tomorrow. สวัสดีค่ะ